What's up guys, so today I am talking about Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. You guys might be like, why are you talking about that? It's quite an old game, like why are you talking about it? The reason I'm talking about it is because there's heavy links that they're going to be doing a remake of it. Which I'm really excited about because Diamond and Pearl was one of the Pokemon that was the first ever Pokemon game I completed. It was one of my most played Pokemon games, mainly because a lot of my friends had this, so it was a lot more enjoyable for me. I'm really excited to see this game be remastered. I really enjoyed these games. Some people don't like them as much, but I really enjoyed them. Obviously, if it gets remastered, we see the likelihoods of Chimchar, Piplup and Turtwig being back as the starters. I'm gonna just say a few ideas that I think they should bring back for this game. Obviously, if they remake this game, it would probably be on the Switch, which will be amazing. To see a game like this on the Switch, not saying that Pokemon Sword and Shield is bad, because it's not at all. It's a very good game, but it's missing out a lot of the older Pokemon, which I really like. I know they're adding them basically now, but yeah, at the moment there's quite a few Pokemon that are missing, and I really like this game. There was a lot of cool Pokemon. The two legendaries were really cool, like the fact that I prefer Dialga than Palkia, but even Palkia was really cool. I really like their design, like the nice simple outline and then the highlighted colours, like the pink on Palkia, well, purple or pink you could say, and then obviously it's Pearl, what they'll call it, and then Diamond on the Dialga. Two really cool type Pokemon, and there's loads of really cool Pokemon on there. Like Luxray is one of them that I'd really like to use again. Is it Luxray? I think it's Luxray. But yeah, I would love this game to be released. One thing I would like them to do though is Sword and Shield. I quite like the Gigantamax and the Dynamax, but in my opinion I prefer Megaforms. I think Megaforms are cooler. I think you can do a lot better designs with Megaforms, and it's quite cool that you have to find that stone to get them to Megaform. It makes the game a lot more interesting. It makes it a bit more harder. Makes the game a bit more replayable as well. So I would like to see Megaforms come back for one. If they did Dynamax, I would like to see them add a lot more Gigantamax forms, because I don't think it's a bad concept. I just think so far I preferred the Megaforms and the Gigantamax. But yeah, that's my opinion. I would like to see a bit more. I know they did just add this on the DLC, but them to have the Pokemon trailing behind you, I think that would be really cool. I would like them to have a lot of if they're going to remaster these, I would like them to have a lot of the new Pokemon that came out in Sword and Shield, because personally for me, Pokemon like Dragapult and other Pokemon like that, really cool concept, really nice to see, and I would love to see more of them. I would love to see on this game as well that you can go through the game and then you may be able to go to another region, a bit like Heart Gold did. What happened in Heart Gold was Heart Gold and Soul Silver, obviously. You went through the whole game, and then after that you could go back to Kanto and take on all those gyms. maybe if they did this and went back to either Ruby and Sapphire gyms, or even if they went back to the Heart Gold and Soul Silver gyms, or even if they added something else in it, it would be nice to see them to go, yeah, okay, you defeated the Elite Four, now there's more to take on. Because the more that's in the game, the more playability there is, the more replayability as well, and I think to add something that would make shiny hunting a lot better would be massive, because at the moment I enjoy shiny hunting, and it's really good when you get one, but it can be a bit like it takes too long. Like, one thing I did like about Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and that is they made it very easy to catch Pokemon, shiny Pokemon, and like, I would like that a bit more on the Pokemon games, because I think it still can take time on Pokemon Eevee and that, Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu, but it was a lot easier. Maybe if they went, okay, instead of battling all these Pokemon, in my opinion, what they should do is the amount of times you've encountered this Pokemon, and like, let it be a little bit lower, because the problem is you don't want to battle 500 of the same type Pokemon to get this shiny, because I realised going for this Rookie D, it took me 1,000 battles against a Rookie D. One, it's hard to encounter a Rookie D. It's not hard to encounter, but you can't just encounter that one Pokemon. So yeah, I think they should add back a bit like how they did it on Sun and Moon, maybe, where you have to encounter the same Pokemon, but every time you encounter it, your odds get better. Or maybe have a bit of both, like, so the more you encounter it, your odds get better, the more you battle it, your odds get better, because I think that would make the game a lot more interesting, because at the end of the day, like, shinies are really cool, and really amazing to have, but they don't actually improve your game. Like, you can have a really awesome shiny, but it could be the worst IV Pokemon in the game. So it's just cool to have shiny Pokemon, that's all. But yeah, I think it would be nice to do that. Maybe find a way to IV train, because when you shiny hunt, it takes for ages anyway. Like, if they kept the shiny the way it is, keep the shiny the way it is, but being able to IV train would be massive, because that's the problem. Like, you might be, oh yeah, I've spent for ages getting this shiny, and sometimes you can spend even longer because it's not got the right ability you want it to have in the battles, and then it has terrible IVs, and it's like, oh well, I might as well use this normal Pokemon. But yeah, I think they should do a lot of things to do that. I think they could do maybe a few different forms. So, like, go, right, okay, this is remaster, we now have set forms for this region, because back then they didn't really have they didn't actually have any different forms, I'm pretty sure. If they did, I can't remember on the top of my head, but like, you look now, you got Galar region forms, you got that region forms. It would be cool if they went, oh yeah, we've got this region form, so maybe Pokemon that didn't make it in that game, or maybe the new Pokemon, like, maybe go, oh yeah, well, they were in this game, but they have a new form, they're a different form, basically, because I think some of my favourite types of Pokemon are the new forms that come out, like the Alolan, is it? Alolan Vulpix? Really cool. Really like that Pokemon. I think it's one of my favourite Pokemon. to come out of them. Even the Sand Slash as well. Alolan's Sand Slash is really cool. Really like Sand Slash design anyway, and to make it an ice type was even better. But yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to see a Diamond and Pearl remake. There was a lot to do in this game, in my opinion. A really good storyline, really good gyms. I remember this game being like fun to play as well, and obviously I'll buy this if it comes out. I mean, it will come out because they've just done, what was it? They did Fire Red ages ago. Obviously they won't be doing a remake for that anytime soon. They did Ruby and Sapphire. Obviously they missed Emerald, but they did Ruby and Sapphire. Before that they did Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So it's about time they do Diamond and Pearl, really. It'll be really cool, and I think it'll be worth getting. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys think of if they did a remaster on Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Because I would be really up for it. I think it'd be perfect for the Switch. Really cool. Maybe a way to involve these Pokemon into the Switch, because obviously they haven't added every legendary yet. Maybe they go, oh yeah, well, you can add all those Pokemon from Sword and Shield to this game, so you can bring over the likes of Samacenta, Sation and Eternatus over to this game. Yeah, so I think it'll be really cool. The legendaries were really awesome on this game as well, so I think it'd be awesome. But anyway, let me know what your guys' opinions are in the comments. Make sure you like this video and also subscribe, because I'll have a lot more content like this. So yeah, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of this content. But anyway, I will see you later, and I hope you enjoyed it.